So guys, yesterday, Athletic Club played against Barcelona where they lost by 2-0 in the Spanish Super Cup semi-finals. That was played in Saudi Arabia. And after the game, Inaki Williams was not happy. He was actually angry at how the game went and also said some things, made some remarks and comments that got Saudi Arabians angry. We are going to take a look at that. We're also going to talk about West Ham new coach Graham Potter and the connection he has with Ghana football amongst many others. So guys, please make sure to like, subscribe and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. You're watching SportsCornerGH. Quickly, let's jump into it. And I want to begin with West Ham. West Ham has announced their new coach, Graham Potter, former Chelsea boss, former Brighton and Hove Albion boss. And then when he was announced, a lot of West Ham fans were happy. A lot of Ghanaians who support Mohammed Kudus were also happy. But then when he was appointed, this was his message to the fans. Let's check it out together.
Hi West Ham fans, it's Graham Potter here at the London Stadium. Really looking forward to starting my journey here at this amazing club. Looking forward to seeing you all. Can't wait to get started.
So guys, you have heard from Graham Potter and his message to the fans. I believe there's a new dawn at West Ham. But then what people do not know is that Graham Potter has a connection to Ghana football. Now, this goes as far back as 2007. He was the technical director of the Ghana female national team, the Black Queens. Now, during that period, the Black Queens were playing in the FIFA Women's World Cup in China, and they were in the same group with Australia, Canada, and Norway. They exited in the group stages, but then Graham Potter was the technical director of the Ghana female national team, the Black Queens, in 2007. Now, in 2025, that connection has been rekindled because in that West Ham team, their key player is a Ghanaian in the name of Mohammed Kudu. So West Ham's new boss, new coach, Graham Potter, is going to connect again with a Ghanaian, and a lot of Ghanaians are happy about it. We just hope that Mohammed Kudus flourish under Graham Potter. But then let's take a look at some statistics concerning Mohammed Kudus and the coaches he has played under at West Ham. Under David Moyes, in fact, that was Mohammed Kudus' first season at West Ham. Mohammed Kudus scored a total goals of 14. 14 goals for Mohammed Kudus and 6 assists. Under Junior Lupiteki, Mohammed Kudus scored 3 goals and gave 2 assists. Now, the big question everyone is asking is that how many goals and how many assists is Mohammed Kudus going to provide under Graham Potter? Let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. So guys, let's move away from that and talk about Inaki Williams and what happened yesterday. Yesterday, Athletic Club, our Athletic Bilbao, played against Barcelona in the Spanish Super Cup semi-finals, what we call the Super Copa. Now, Barcelona beat Athletic Club by 2-0. Goals from Gavi and also Lamine Yamal. But then in the 86th minute, something happened. Inaki Williams scored a brilliant goal. As he was going to celebrate, the referee whistled and said, VAR check. Now, the VAR brought out the results saying that the goal was disallowed because of an offside. Inaki Williams argued his case. But then, the referee was like, the VAR has concluded. Inaki Williams did not end his arguments there. After the game, Inaki Williams sent his argument out of the pitch. Now, after the game, Inaki Williams reacted, saying that it is not fair. This is what Inaki Williams is saying. He said it is not fair. The officiating was bad because they had a chance to come back into the game and the referee killed it. He believed that he was not offside. That is coming from Inaki Williams. But then he also said something. All in down mood. I understand. You see, sometimes when you're angry and you're talking, you say a lot of things. And what he said is kind of political in my own opinion, because Saudi Arabians are not happy about it. And I'm going to read that very quickly. Now, this is what Inaki Williams said. I'm going to read it out very quickly. He says that, for me, it does not make sense to play in Saudi Arabia. But this is the reality of football now. It felt like playing an away game today, despite having some athletic fans present. It is unfortunate to play such an exciting match far from home, hundreds of kilometers away, as I believe the stadium would have been full of our supporters if it had been closer. And this statement is causing a lot of mayhem on social media. The Saudi Arabians do not understand why Inaki Williams would say that the Super Copa should not be played in Saudi Arabia. A lot of Saudi Arabians do not understand this. But guys, Inaki Williams has made his statement known. This was some of the remarks after the game. As much as he did not like the officiating, he also complained that such an exciting match should not be played in Saudi Arabia. It should be played where the fans would fill the stadium. He felt like he was playing an away game. That is coming from Inaki Williams. But guys, let me know your thoughts about it down below in the comments. Now, moving away from that, let's talk about Mikel Obi. Now, Mikel Obi has a podcast called the Obi-Wan Podcast. Now, on the podcast, he made some remarks. And that remarks is getting a lot of Arsenal fans talking. Now, what he said is that if Arsenal are not able to win the EPL next season, Mikel Arteta should be sacked. I don't know if Arsenal fans agree with it, but me, I also agree with this same statement. Because you see, next season is going to be tough for Arsenal. United are coming, Chelsea are coming, Newcastle are coming, Man City will also come. So it's not going to be easy for Arsenal. Currently, they believe they are in the title race. We also believe that. But for this Arsenal team and Mikel Arteta, we know them. They have done it before. They have disappointed the whole world. And you see, let me let you hear what Patrice Evra had to say about Arsenal. Check out this video.
Watching Arsenal is watching Netflix, you know. You always wait for the next season. And trust me, every season is going to be like that. So don't even get involved, Joe. You know,
jumping a little bit to a conclusion from it, but Arsenal don't win this season.
If Mikel Arteta doesn't win the league next season, I think he should leave the football club. If he doesn't win the league next season, mate,
that'll be what, 7
that's
seasons?
That's going to be 7 seasons. 7 seasons.
So guys, you have heard from Patrice Evra concerning Arsenal. He says Arsenal is like a Netflix series. You always have to wait for the next season. Oh, Charlie, bars, bro. Bars. Patrice Evra is saying what we have all been saying. Arsenal cannot be trusted. And I support what Mikel Obi is saying. If Mikel Arteta do not win the EPL with Arsenal next season, he should move out. And I support it. I don't know what Arsenal fans have to say about it, but then honestly, from my own standpoint, I believe that is what should be done. He has been given every single team to succeed. So if he can't win a major trophy for Arsenal, I mean, he has actually failed. His projects have failed. Now let's move away from that and do some transfers. And I want to begin from kobbie mainoo, because I mean there's a Ghanaian connection there. Now, kobbie mainoo is being pursued by Chelsea vigorously. Now, kobbie mainoo has also made his demands very clear to Manchester United, which I also explained yesterday. Now, according to Fabrizio Romano, which I'm going to read very quickly, he says that Chelsea are ready to make a serious move for kobbie mainoo as early as this month, but only if they receive encouragement from the player. This is coming from Fabrizio Romano, saying that kobbie mainoo, Chelsea are ready only if kobbie mainoo pushes for the move. Now, let's not forget, Man United are, on the brink of, breaching their financial fair play. So they are very careful with what they are doing, especially in the transfer market. Even Ruben Amorim said that they are handicapped. They can't do the kind of transfers they want to do in this particular transfer window. That means that a lot of homegrown players are going to be on the chopping block. That is why you can see the likes of Marcus Rashford looking for a team. His brother is in Italy, looking for a team for Marcus Rashford, because immediately he leaves, either on loan or is being sold permanently. Trust me, he's going to unlock funds for Manchester United. That is why the likes of Garnacho are on the chopping block, kobbie mainoo are on the chopping block, all because Man United need to unlock funds so that they do not breach the financial fair play. Now, Chelsea are serious about it. Chelsea want to sign kobbie mainoo, but only if the player shows some resilience. That means the player pushes for the move. And I know kobbie mainoo, he's not going to do that. Me, as a Manchester United fan, looking at how kobbie mainoo is key and instrumental under Ruben Amorim, I don't see him doing that. For Chelsea, and why they want kobbie mainoo is very simple. You know how Chelsea have been recruiting quite of late. Very young players. They signed them for a very long period, 8, 7 years. They signed him for a very long period. And right now, we can see the Chelsea team is almost coming together. Imagine kobbie mainoo alongside Moises Caicedo. Oh, come on. So I get why Chelsea wants, kobbie mainoo. But I'm also saying that he's a key player for United. United is going to do everything to keep kobbie mainoo. One, he's young. Two, he's a key player as at this age. So they will do everything in their power to make the player happy. So this is the situation with kobbie mainoo. Next, let's talk about Anthony. When I saw Anthony's updates from Fabrizio Romano's page, I laughed because Olympiacos presented a loan deal for Anthony. Manchester United agreed, but only for them to send the proposal to Anthony's camp. Anthony has rejected the loan bid from Olympiacos. Now, the player wants to stay and fight for his position. Now, the comments are divided. Some Manchester United fans believe that Anthony is a burden to the club. He adds nothing to the play of Manchester United. Others also believe that if we are not going to make a lot of transfers or a lot of buy-ins in this particular transfer window, why not you keep Anthony as a squad player? He could come in case there's injury in the squad. So kind of like the comments are divided, but then I kind of get Anthony. Anthony at Ajax wasn't a bad player. It's that when he came to United, he lost confidence. If we can get Anthony of Ajax right now in the United team, we are good to go. So I think I'm going to give Anthony that grace till the end of the season to prove to us why he needs a place in this Manchester United team. If not, at the end of the season, he should leave. But currently, he has rejected a loan move to Olympiacos. And a lot of Manchester United feel like, what is Anthony doing? He doesn't want to leave the club anymore. And now he has decided to be a prisoner of the club. And that is what a lot of people are saying. So guys, that is the update concerning Anthony. And this is why I end today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on notification. My name is Adam. I'll see you in the next one. Charlie, we go bye.